My brothers and sisters, tension is rising again across Nigeria. Everywhere you go, markets, offices, social media, people are talking about one thing, the 1999 Constitution. That single document that has governed this country for over 2 decades is now at the center of a storm. Many Nigerians believe it has held us down for far too long. Leaders are arguing, regions are reacting, and the noise is getting louder by the day. Before we go deeper, please take a moment to like this video and subscribe, because what is happening now may shape the next chapter of Nigeria's history, and you don't want to miss a single update. The conversation took a hotter turn recently after a respected legal scholar boldly declared that the 1999 Constitution should be suspended and replaced with something fresh, a true people's constitution. According to him, the current system was born during a military era and does not represent today's democratic reality. That statement poured fuel on an already burning national argument, and suddenly, everyone began to pick a side. From the South, many voices welcomed the idea. They said it was time for fairness, time for restructuring, and time to create a system that gives every region a genuine sense of belonging. But from the North, strong opposition rose immediately. Many Northern leaders warned that such a radical move could divide the nation or weaken their political influence. And as this debate raged on, social media exploded with rumors, some even claiming that President Bola Ahmed Tinubu had already suspended the Constitution. Viewers, before we continue, please like this video and subscribe so you can follow this gist back to back, because what is unfolding now could shake the political foundation of this country. Let's come down and look at the heart of the matter. For years, Nigerians have complained that the 1999 Constitution gives too much power to the center and leaves the states too weak. State governments struggle to handle their own security, policing, and resources. Many argue that because the document was never created by the people, it does not reflect true federalism. This is why the call for a new peoples-driven constitution has been growing louder every year.
In the South, groups from both Yoruba and Igbo regions are championing restructuring. They want a legal foundation that allows more regional control, stronger security, and a fairer share of national wealth. But in the North, many political voices are worried. They fear that such changes could reduce their influence or alter the flow of national revenue, especially from the oil-producing South. And that, my people, is where the real tension lies. Please don't forget to like this video and subscribe as we go deeper, because we're just getting to the core of the storm. At the center of it all is President Bola Ahmed Tinubu. Some people believe that because he once supported constitutional review discussions, he might now be ready to push for bold reforms. Others think he's being pressured by Southern groups to act fast, while Northern elders are quietly advising him to move slowly and carefully. When that rumor of a suspended constitution hit social media, it spread like wildfire. But the truth, as of this moment, is clear. Nigeria still operates under the 1999 Constitution. What we are witnessing is not a suspension, but a heated demand for change. The question shaking the air now is this: will the government take the risk of a constitutional reset, or will it choose a slower, step-by-step reform? Before I go on, please hit the like button and subscribe, because the next part of this gist is where things get even more interesting. This debate isn't just political, it's deeply emotional. People are tired, citizens are frustrated. Many believe that our biggest problems, insecurity, unemployment, weak institutions, and the poor economy, are all rooted in that same constitution. To them, changing it is not just politics, it's survival. But those who oppose the idea are scared too. They warn that sudden, drastic changes could destabilize the nation or even tear it apart if not handled with care. So what we have now is a national argument with two strong sides, both afraid of different outcomes. One side fears that nothing will ever change. The other fears that too much change will break the country. Nigeria is now standing at a crossroads. Should we reset the entire system? Should we restructure? Or should we remain under the current constitution and apply only minor corrections? The question many Nigerians are asking is simple but powerful. Will changing the constitution really solve our problems, or will it just create new ones? Everybody wants progress, but not everybody agrees on the road to take. From the south, especially among Yoruba and Igbo intellectuals, the message is clear. Reduce the power of the center and give the regions back their control, just like in the old days of regional government. They argue that such a system will promote competition, faster growth, and stronger accountability among leaders. Each region will be responsible for its own success or failure. Please, as you are watching, like this video and subscribe, because this matter is deep and we are just entering the key phase. On the other hand, northern leaders are warning that suspending or restructuring the constitution too fast could destabilize the country. They argue that Nigeria's unity is delicate and that rushing into a new system could weaken that fragile balance. They also worry that changes to resource control could shift economic power away from the north. So while the south is calling for bold movement, the north is demanding caution. This is why as the call for suspension grew louder, the rejection from the north became even stronger. The division is now sharp and visible. In the middle of this political fire sits President Tinubu, a man who knows that any decision he makes will shake the nation. Supporting the constitutional reset could earn him praise in the south, but it might also turn the north against him. Ignoring the call for change, however, could make him appear weak to those who believed he would restructure Nigeria. He's walking a political tightrope, balancing on a bridge that connects both sides, trying not to fall into the river of division below. This moment could define his legacy more than any economic or security policy he ever introduces. Viewers, please like this video and subscribe, because the next part of this gist concerns what could happen next, and it is crucial. Let's zoom in on the root of the anger. Many Nigerians believe the 1999 Constitution was not designed for fairness. They say it centralizes power in Abuja, leaving states too powerless to control their destiny. They point at insecurity, saying if states had true police powers, crime would drop. They point at the economy, saying if states control their resources, development would rise. They point at justice, saying if the Constitution reflected true fairness, ethnic tension would reduce.
For many Nigerians, especially the youth, suspending the 1999 Constitution isn't madness. It's the only way to restart the nation on a clean slate. But here's the reality check that many avoid. Suspending a constitution is no small matter. It's not like dissolving a cabinet or removing a minister. It's the biggest move a government can ever make because it touches everything: the courts, the National Assembly, the states, the security forces, even our international agreements. If done carelessly, it could throw the country into chaos. But if done carefully, with all regions carried along, it could create a new era of peace and progress. That's why this matter is so sensitive, so explosive. Please, take 1 second to like this video and subscribe, because you won't want to miss what comes next. Right now, what we are witnessing is more than a political debate. It's a constitutional battle of emotion, power, and fear. Yoruba and Igbo groups believe that a new constitution will bring equality, justice, and true federalism. The North fears that sudden change could destroy the fragile balance of power that has kept Nigeria together for decades. And in the middle, President Tinubu is calculating, listening, and waiting for the right moment or the right kind of pressure to act. One thing is certain: Nigerians are tired. Tired of insecurity, tired of economic hardship, tired of weak institutions. Citizens are asking why our security agencies always wait for orders from above before acting. Why can't they protect lives and property without political interference? Nigerians want a system that works for the people, not for politics. At the same time, there's a growing demand to expose those sabotaging the nation from within, whether they are in government, in security, or in the corridors of power.
Nigerians are now speaking with one voice. Those destroying the country must be uncovered and held accountable. So, as the drums of reform beat louder, one question remains. Will Nigeria finally take the bold step to rewrite her destiny, or will fear of change keep her chained to the past? My people, whatever happens, this debate is not just about law. It's about the future of over 200 million citizens. Please, don't forget to like this video, subscribe, and turn on notifications, because the next time we talk about this issue, something big might have already changed.